Sebastian from the Metal Gods Meltdown, and this evening I have the honour to be joined by...
Well, this is Sonia Anubis, and I'm the guitarist of Cobra Spell.
It's
Nice to
great.
meet you.
It's great to be chatting to you this evening. I absolutely adore the video for the Midnight Hour. How pleased are you with the responses so far from media and fans? And surely it's making a mark out there for you guys.
Absolutely. I'm very surprised. We wanted to deliver the best quality we could with the 2 music videos that we released and, well, the whole EP too. And we are surely amazed how positive the press has been and the fans and how many people have started to get to know Cobra Spell. It means a lot to us, and this is giving a lot of nice opportunities to us. So it's nothing but great. Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah. I love the warehouse. It's like proper 80s sort of themed video with a 2022 bent. It's brilliant. I love it. It's really good.
That's the goal. We want to bring back the 80s with a little bit of a modern package, respecting the authenticity of the 80s. So we want to keep it real, though digestible for the audience of these days.
Okay. So who actually designs the promotional image for the band? Like your videos and your artwork, who actually does that? Is that in-house? Is it you? Oh, that's awesome.
I really think very well about the concept, about the imagery, about the aesthetic is very important to me. So I gathered a bunch of musicians together that have the same visual idea and dreams, and do like this kind of music and want to make this kind of music with the same mentality. And this is why it works. I think this is why right now it works finally. And it's brilliant. It's what we want to do. Yeah.
Like I say, you definitely wear your 80s metal rock on your sleeve. What bands, you've been asked this loads, but what bands influence you the most? I'm guessing Dokken are one of them.
Oh, definitely. Dokken actually is the main reason why I started Cobra Spell. I was really, really having Under Lock and Key. It's like a very casual, how to say it? It's funny that I'm wearing the shirt right now, but I'm not doing it today on purpose or anything, but it's like a huge influence for me starting Cobra Spell. Certainly I was listening to the songs in repeat, like The Hunter. I mean, the songs are just, will the sun rise when it's over? I just love every single song out of that album a lot. And of course, other bands, I've always been a huge Kiss fan. I've loved the whole stage antics, stage performances, great energetic 80s music like glam, like Rat, you name it, like Danger, White Snake, and the list goes on. Also specifically guitar players like Yngwie Malmsteen, Marty Freeman. I really like. I have a lot of influences, but the list is very huge. Alice Cooper, but also like White Lion and little bands, TNT. There's a lot of bands that I really like.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, just showing my age here, but I grew up in the 80s and it was a fantastic time for music. And it's just so great to see a younger band like yourselves out there doing what you're doing. I'm hoping that it can revive fully. Let's hope it does. I mean,
it will. And I'm sure if it keeps going the way it does, I'm sure it will. I'm very happy that people still can enjoy this kind of music. It's fantastic that we can still play this music and that we are able to go on tour, and let's see how it goes.
That was my next question. You head out on tour soon. I see like you're going all around mainland Europe, but there's no dates for the UK yet. Is that something you plan on?
I mean, we have a cruise that starts in Newcastle, UK, though it's not in the UK itself. We would love to go to the UK.
It starts in Newcastle.
Really
I'm by Newcastle. What? Really?
Yeah, and we're just gonna have the cruise in the sea, so it's not gonna be in the actual country. It's very frustrating. I'm sorry, but we are pushing. We are really pushing our booker to manage something in the UK. We really hope. We are. We just got ready to go on stage. Like we're just.
Sonia, I'm not impressed with that.
But we're just started this right now. We just released our first EP. I left my my previous band to fully focus on Cobra Spell right now, allowing us right now to have a clear schedule to fill up with a lot of shows. So we are like we just started and we're ready. So if something comes from the UK, if our booker gives us an opportunity, we'll take it.
Really, that's unbelievable though, but it's cool. But yeah, good. All right, well, to be fair, I go to Belgium. Well, I did go to Belgium a lot before COVID. Hopefully I'll be getting back over there, and hopefully maybe I'll catch you over there then. Or I've been to Spain a fair few times as well. Well, not recently. 2019 was the last time. But so yeah, okay. Well, I'm sure you will get dates over here. So I need to ask you, it's a big bugbear of mine, about tribute acts then, because there's a lot of 80s sort of like tribute acts about and everything. And especially here in the UK, when you go to a gig, the tribute bands will get more people to watch them than a UK band, like a original band. It's very frustrating. What are your feelings on the tribute bands?
I think it's a fun thing to watch live. Certainly because for people that are not able to watch the real act, maybe because the band quit or broke up, and you want to somehow see the band or just feel those songs live in a certain way.
Comment.
It gives some kind of like feeling that you're still watching those songs, and it's a fun thing. I consider it a fun thing. Though I think it's way more special when a band can make their own music, because then you're making something new. I can't say that I'm really making something very or extremely original, because I am pretty honestly, I'm just paying homage to a decade that I'm obsessed with, the 80s. And it's very obvious that I have huge influences from certain bands, and I'm not afraid to say that, because that's actually what I'm doing. Right. But the fact that they can make new music in this style and bring something that gives some kind of nostalgic feeling, like making a time machine for people who haven't lived the 80s, to be able to still travel and feel this refreshing feeling of, oh, there's new music that just seems like it came from the 80s, and this is what I want to do. And this, for me, it's like this kind of same experience when I'm writing this kind of music, when I'm playing it on stage. It makes me time travel. It makes me feel like I'm part of that era. And that's me. I just love it.
That's so great to hear, honestly. Okay, then, so sort of a similar question now. If you could go back in time, which three bands would you go on tour with? If you could go back to the 80s, what the bands were like there?
I think it would be Kiss, number one. Def Leppard, because they were a huge influence on me. I saw them play live in Sweden Rock, I think, or any festival a long time ago, 3 years ago. I saw them play, and I was so inspired when I saw Def Leppard. And for a third choice, it's gonna be hard, because I can maybe Judas Priest.
Yeah, that's a good answer. Okay, I'd like to see you with Skid Row with Sebastian Bach.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's so many options. Like
man, Sebastian Bach,
with Motley Crue, Ozzy Osbourne, Motley Crue, Rat, Alice Cooper. I would love to tour with Alice Cooper. I can name a whole bunch of artists that I would love to tour with.
EP, Anthem of the Night. It's an absolute killer. Fantastic.
Thank you.
EP. Are there plans to release a full-blown album at some stage?
We would definitely love to do that. As you might maybe already know, we are an independent band. We made this EP happen with our own independent power. And that's, of course, is a huge investment, certainly to create a certainly to reach a certain production that we wanted. We were limited. Therefore, so we decided to release an EP instead of an album. We do have enough material for an album, and release for an album would come whenever we feel the time is right, and we can make that happen if we are able to, and we have the resources. Maybe if we sign a contract with a label that can provide that we need as a band. At the moment, we're getting offers, but. Brilliant. I am being very picky about it, and I really want to have something that can be very beneficial for the band, because I see what we can do independently. I have to see what can it bring in.
Brilliant. Okay, then. So you were with Crypto, weren't you, before?
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously the music's a different style and everything, and this is obviously what you love is the 80s genre more than anything. What would you say was your most biggest accomplishment with Crypta, going back to them?
I think my biggest accomplishment with Crypta was releasing an actual album.
Right.
This time I got to release a full-length album in which I contributed in the songwriting and also recorded the guitars of it, which felt very fulfilling because being able to play a big role in it felt fulfilling. As for my whole career, because I think I would have even bigger things that I can see as a huge achievement, is playing Wacken, which is a huge festival in Germany. Playing there was my highlight as a musician career, definitely. And I really hope to experience that again.
I'm sure you will with Cobra Spells. Definitely you will.
You will work towards that.
Okay then. So if one of the songs from Cobra Spell could appear on a film or TV series, which one would you choose?
I think for a movie, The Midnight Hour. I think The Midnight Hour, because it's a very digestible rock song. It's very easy to listen to. It's groovy. It has its bluesy solos. I could say Addicted to the Night, but it's a fast track. I love it. It's my favorite song of the EP. But for a movie, I think a rock song would fit in, and more of a rocky song is The Midnight Hour. So I would choose for that one.
Excellent. Okay, nearly finished with you now. So if you were stuck in quarantine for a week, which musician, dead or alive, would you have with you?
Whoa. That's a hard question. I think I'd have my bass player of my band, actually.
Right.
Angelina, because she's my best friend and we go through a lot of things together, and I can spend the time with her. And when I wrote the EP, when I composed the music, I have a thing that if she is here at home besides me, the ideas flow a lot easier.
Right.
I would need her on my side.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm just going to do a quick fire round, either or either. So the first one is 5 questions: vinyl or digital?
Ooh, this is a double-edged sword. They both are they both have their positive and negative parts. I honestly can't choose, but I think for these days, digital is nice when you're in the car, want to listen to music and stuff. But vinyl, there's something really special about it, that you can really own it and hold it in your hands. So it's hard to answer that. But I think I listen more digitally, so that would be my.
Yeah, I'm the same these days, sadly. Hellfest or Wacken?
Hellfest or Wacken? Wacken.
Okay.
But I would love to play in Hellfest.
Yeah, that would be good. That would happen, sure. Wine or beer?
I think beer.
Okay. Denim or leather?
What?
Denim or leather?
Oh, leather.
Yeah. Okay.
Always. All the way.
And the final one, Skid Row or Slipknot?
Oh, Skid Row, obviously.
Awesome. It's been a pleasure chatting to you this evening. Thank you for your time. Do you have any final words for your fans, our readers, and our watchers and our viewers?
Yeah, I first want to thank you for inviting me to the interview, and anyone that is still watching here. So well done.